Are we
No.
live? We're live
Yeah,
today.
we're live. All right, we're live with another episode of What's Your Grind. I know, two in one night. You guys are special. So this time we are here with David Brooks. He is the owner of the Popcorn Bag, which I can attest is really, really good. So good. All right. So when we come back from this intro, we'll go ahead and chat with David and Donnell. All right. It always
Hey,
empowers me.
hey, did y'all hear that? Y'all didn't hear it.
Yeah. No, we didn't hear it.
No.
Somebody was like, Donnell, I got $1 million for you.
No.
Okay. No,
I
you
mean,
didn't hear it.
I could ask what you was doing, you know.
No.
But
I was asking them to keep everything down. That's all.
Oh, okay. No,
no.
we didn't hear that then. So
Yeah,
David,
when the intro goes on, it's quiet.
so David, I can't even get it out right. For those people that are in the audience, tell them who you are and what you do.
All right. My name's David Brooks. I'm the owner of the Popcorn Bag Woodbridge in Woodbridge, Virginia. We actually make real gourmet popcorn. Okay. Because we do. We make over 200 flavors of popcorn. We do weddings, parties, events, fundraisers. Currently, that's what we do. We currently sell. Well, I was vending at the Pentagon quite a bit, but because of the shutdown and everything, that kind of the numbers are not there, and so I'm kind of debating about going back or not. And then we're at Fort Belvoir also the first and third weekend of the month, and so selling popcorn, real popcorn.
I like how you
Popcorn.
keep emphasizing real popcorn. Is there such
Yeah.
thing as fake popcorn?
Yes. Okay. Because and I didn't know this, but people throw the gourmet word around quite a bit, and and it's fine. Can't do nothing about it. But we just kind of, and I say that kind of picking and lightly / really serious about it also, because I just we found out our popcorn is a little bit different. So that's all.
Well, I could attest to that. I mean, I've had your popcorn, and
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say it's a little bit different. I say it's delicious.
Yeah, I
You
agree.
know,
It is.
yeah, you agree? So,
Oh yeah, we bought like 5 different flavors over here. What is it? I think it was before or after our last live streaming, but I didn't get it until after. And we dug into it. I was like, oh no, we're gonna stock up. It was really good. We will stock up.
so why popcorn? Well, I guess what made you get into popcorn?
Hey man, it was just an opportunity. We the actual owner, the original owners, the quick history. There was 2 sisters started the popcorn bag in Houston, Texas. Fast forward, one of them moved up to Fredericksburg, met a guy who was retiring from the Pentagon, late 2012, so early 2013. They opened up a shop in Fredericksburg. Just so happened to be on the trail where my wife and myself walked. She's a popcorn lover. The sign went up, door opened, we went in. He's a retired Marine. She's an 8-year Marine. And, just started talking and got to know him. And we tried to get him to do something for us. And he got too busy. Long story short, then, we connected, collaborated, and we opened up a store. He thought it was a good idea. Up in the area, he told us about Woodbridge and how the demographics of it. We didn't know anything about it. Our daughter was actually living in Woodbridge at the time, but that's all we knew. So, and the rest is history. We did it, and he was right. We're happy. It's all good.
Wasn't it though? Wasn't it like you at first were like, nah, but then your wife was like, you better you better get that store.
No, Melissa, she didn't say it like that.
Okay, I'm just ad-libbing.
Yeah, right. You did. You went in on that. But So when I met my wife, 2 things she loved. Okay, movies and popcorn. Okay, I'm sure I had popcorn before in my life, before I met her. I don't remember much of it at all. Okay. Truthfully, I tell people this, and my wife can attest to this because of how I was after we met and got married. all I ever did was play sports. When I say all I ever did, I mean all. Okay. So I'd actually been to the drive-in once and the movie once. I'd only seen like 2 movies, so I didn't do it. And movies go with popcorn. Popcorn go with movies, I should say. And so it was just something I didn't do. And it's not that I didn't do it; I just hadn't done it, you know.
Mm.
And so, yeah. So she's correct, kind of, sort of, not the way she said it, but yeah, yeah. I was told it was a good idea, and so we proceeded, Melissa. Yeah.
Together.
Yeah. There you go.
Happy wife, happy life. That's
Correct.
what they say.
I've learned that.
They tell my husband that.
Yeah. I've learned that.
Now, does she eat up all your product?
No, well, you know, because just like anything else, well, I won't say like anything else, because really, so what I did yesterday, actually, we were, you know, sometimes you eat weird and you don't want to eat heavy late at night, so we have the luxury of grabbing popcorn. And so, like yesterday, I went and grabbed, I think, like 4 or 5 different bags, and just mixed up stuff together and put it in a big bowl. And it was kind of funny, speaking of not really being the popcorn fan like that, because at first we got a bowl and we was mixing it. I realized it was not going to be enough because I was actually hungry. So I got out another larger bowl and I made 2 large bowls, and I literally sat in the bed and ate it. That was my dinner. And this is probably like 8:30, 9 o'clock, you know, so it was late. But I mean, like loaded baked potato, jalapeno ranch. I think I mixed some DC with it, and some buttery white or something like that, and literally in a big bowl. That was my dinner. And so that's, and I said that because that's what she'll do quite often also. Now, and she don't eat it because we've gotten used to it after the 4 years. And so we don't eat it as much as we used to, but it still makes for a very good snack for us also. So.
Especially that jalapeno ranch. Whew.
Yeah, it's funny.
You got some good flavors.
Yeah, and it's funny because certain flavors sell in certain demographics, in certain, you know, places. And but the jalapeno ranch is funny. It's like people are still discovering it, and it is a top seller. It's requested quite a bit. So when we go out and everything,
I'm gonna have to have that one now. I haven't had that one. So, David, answer this question. This is a hard question. Why the Veteran Business Expo? Why do you keep coming back? And I think it's a good thing. You know, it's a great thing. I always get excited because, you know, I love to see you back. But I just want to know, and the audience wants to know, you know, why do you keep coming back to the Veteran Business Expo?
Hey man, I asked myself that question earlier. So my answer may not be great. I'm sorry. But no, obviously, all joking aside, it's for our business, great exposure. Okay. And also I'll say this about the other vendors. They've just been good to us. Okay. Very kind and very supportive. And we, you know, it's kind of funny when we go to the events. You know who I'm looking forward to seeing at the event, and I want to know if she's going to be there. I probably should have contacted her because it's some other very good vendors, okay, and they're good people. Hey man, so check this out. I ain't even a gingerbread cookie lover.
Oh my God!
Right?
Yes, she sent me some, and I was like, oh, so good.
And we could not stop eating them things. It was like unreal. And so you have some other very good vendors, and I said that to say I just pointed her out. But it's kind of cool working with them and networking with them and referring them, you know. And so it's really neat, and it works. And it just works. And I think it's pretty unique also. And even the opportunity, because a lot of us, not only myself, Donnell, but even a lot of the other vendors may not have had the opportunity to travel and get the exposure of some of these other locations, you know, these other bases outside of, you know, where we live, you know. I know everyone's not from Woodbridge, so outside, you know, where we live. But the whole thing of Veterans Growing America, traveling around and everyone collaborate, getting together, is great for business for everyone. And that's why not only me, but I'll say this for everyone. That's why we keep coming back, because it's good for business. So,
Well, I'm glad you said that, because it's everything that you said is why we did this. It's about the collaboration between veterans and military spouses and business owners, because it's hard to be in business by yourself, but if you're in business with other people collaborating and growing your business and sharing ideas, there's
correct.
nothing better than that.
Correct.
And we become friends, and we become family, every last one of us. And so I appreciate that you keep coming back and doing it, for all of the reasons why you do, because those are the reasons why we want you here.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. Now I was going to say we've become a little community ourselves, traveling community, which is pretty cool. It is.
Yeah. It's the community. When we leave the military, we leave a community of like-minded individuals that work together. And to have that on this side of the military is amazing. So I just want to thank, everybody that's a part of the VGA family. Jump on board if you haven't already. It's a great place to be. I saw it was a trip, because I saw, David on my birthday.
It is true.
Remember that? And we just kind of hung out for about 10, 15 minutes. He was on his way some other place, but he saw me, was like, "What's up, Donnell?" And he was with his wife. And we have become friends, and we have become family. So this is awesome.
And also, me and Donnell's wife are from the same place, Gary, Indiana.
Yes, that's true.
Wow.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah. And I am a Brooks, even though my last name isn't Brooks. My family name, my mother's mom is a Brooks. So we may even be related.
Yeah, right. You never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
That is awesome. So tell us fun facts about yourself. Something different.
A fun fact. I don't know if it's fun. Well, I have several. So I'll tell you something, right? I don't know if they're fun or not, but anyhow. So I was just telling somebody else.
The last one was a doozy.
Yeah, right. That was a lot, right? So I'll just tell you this. This is easy. So so I went into the military in '81. I went overseas. I did my first Westpac in January of '82, and we went through the Middle East. And so what I saw when I went there, they were showing off the blueprints and the plans for the city of Dubai. So before any construction, I actually saw the blueprints.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Because you see what it looks like now. Yeah.
Yeah. So they were talking about in like 20, 30 years what it was going to be. And, you figure I was 19. I'm like, who cares? What are you talking about? So nobody, in my mind, I ain't coming back, when I leave, right? But for it to be what it is and see it on movies and different things like that is kind of cool. Yeah.
That is awesome. I like that. Okay. So you got to see like the before and the after and the still growing.
Yeah, right. So we saw the desert when it was just sand, dirt. Yeah. Yep.
That's pretty cool. What is that? Hello.
That's my watch.
Yeah.
Somebody's trying to call me.
I was gonna say that was Melissa. So yeah.
So Melissa likes this question right here. So tell us about your favorite coffee.
I don't drink coffee.
What?
I don't drink coffee.
I forgot he's a unicorn.
Well, I guess he likes his coffee with no coffee.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Right. I drink a lot of hot tea, green tea, but not coffee. So
now we're gonna have to make some coffee pop. Do you have coffee popcorn at least?
I had actually I do. I'm trying to remember what it is though. We do have a coffee flavor. I know that. I forgot the actual name of it. Sorry, but we actually make a coffee flavor. I can't think of it, but we actually do. We do.
I know that there is, so they have like Java popcorn out.
Hmm.
I don't know how easy it would be to put together.
Yeah, we actually make a coffee flavor. I just can't recall the name right now. And Donnell, you know this. I'm not in my shop often. Okay, my my son is actually the brains behind everything
Hmm.
in the shop. He and my brother-in-law, they do everything, make everything. To be totally honest, so
That's pretty
I tend
cool.
to forget some of the names. Okay,
Hmm.
but it's okay. Hey, so I
Okay.
will say this, if I can, real quick. I don't know how much time we have.
Mhm.
We're actually looking at a new location in Gainesville.
As
Oh
like a
wow.
secondary, you're expanding.
Secondary, correct. We'll continue with the one here. We'll keep it as well. It'll
Hmm.
continue operation here. But
So who's going to run the one in Gainesville?
we are. We'll just open it up. Um, what the one in so we have it's only 800 square feet where we're at. Actually, more like 760. The one in Gainesville, the space is 1,600. So obviously we can do more. And
Hmm.
so we'll probably just produce everything from there and just use this as like a satellite location. We
Hmm.
probably won't produce anything else here
Mm.
once we open it up. It'll still be open, but we'll just produce everything from there.
Well, congratulations on the
Yes,
addition. That's huge. That is huge.
Yeah, thank you, appreciate it.
that's amazing.
Yep. Popcorn, right?
Hey, turned out to be good business.
True that. That's true.
So we want to remind everybody to come see us on Saturday. If you're in the South Carolina area, you need to come out to the Joint Base Charleston, the Veteran Business Expo. We'll be there from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's going to be a great time. As you can see, we have my cousin David, my cousin Melissa over here. They're my family members now. And come on out and check us out and get you some good old popcorn. This is going to be a battle, though. Melissa was the top seller at the last event, and David does pretty dang on good. I think,
I heard he did very well.
yeah, he sold
Yeah,
out at the last event, and then you had 3 bags at the event before that one.
correct.
So, man, this is gonna be. I don't know who's gonna get the belt. We're gonna see. But y'all come down to Choice. Y'all come down to Joint Base Charleston, and let's see who's gonna duke it out.
All right.
All
Thank
righty.
you for joining
Hey,
us
appreciate you
tonight.
all. Looking forward to it. See y'all Saturday.
See you Saturday.
All right.